basically when I was young, growing up in the Philippines, I realized like basically who we are, and like we also have like basically traits such as like being close knit and basically really welcoming. We're really nice, independent, hard workers. We put a lot of effort in helping our neighbors around. I think that's who we are. We've seen that. I've seen that with all of my Filipino friends, my family, and everyone else. Even like our executive team, all of us like Filipinos as well. We've worked really hard to put this like effort for tomorrow at each of the event. They put passion and all that. I think these are like many traits that basically describe sino talaga tayo as Filipino, and that's what I'm also like one thing I'm really proud about. So yeah, obviously other things such as like basically just Philippines in general, like throughout my general childhood, where half of it growth sa Philippines and half of the other half here. I get to see yung both
Both
the
work.
difference, and I actually adapt quickly to yung mga different environments. I personally like it's like you have I'm a full Filipino born there. Like I was grown up in this culture. Ito yung dapat gagawin. Like I was used to like just the general environment and moving here, but I also like what I also like about here, parang diverse and yung country like New Zealand. I actually didn't realize that we still stick together rin naman, like at least for the most part. Let's say like for each culture, but especially as Filipino, we still stick together and recognize one another, and I don't think we will ever forget like any of our roots as well, or at least something about us being Filipino, any traits. It's kind of means something as well. That's what I personally think.
Filipino food.
Yeah, yeah. So we as for we have a caterer for all of the foods. Lovely. I will mention that business is called Don Ramon's Catering or Don Ramon's Barbecue. We will mention that again tomorrow, and we'll put their logo up as well in their social media in the future. But thankful for us that they will have given us a variety of foods for people can look at. We have like basically caldereta and sisig, Bicol Express, pancit,
Yeah, yeah.
palabok, and obviously some desserts as well. We have like biko, kuchinta, and luto flan.
Yeah.
Basically, from that business, they've given us opportunity to have those food to be served. Also, from our lovely executive members, homemade lumpia will be there as well. So we'll want to make sure that's more food for everyone else to
To
feed.
enjoy,
Yeah,
yeah.
and to enjoy.
Benefit to be a member apart from mental health. Having like if you're Filipino, I will be going to Victoria University. And
Well, because like of course, like since we're like open with students in general, not just our university, of course, like not just like early updates for our events, like but we try to aim as well. If, for instance, there are future updates that the student wants to learn about, like because of course, iba-ibang students they have like they're in university for different reasons, not just for study. They can also be there to meet new people or just have a fun place for like we said, like well-being as well. That's been also one of our main goals. We want to make sure everyone's like inclusive as well. We try to be much more open-minded and make sure we give them like they sign up for us. That means
Yeah.
we have to give them what they want as well for for this year in general.
Yeah.
So we try basically an all-rounder type of thing.
paano sa mga hindi nakakalam, ano ba yung Victoria University? Just high level lang.
Yeah. So obviously, we're just like basically like a university, tertiary education. So if students have graduated high school, they enter university, and we're one of like the three or four major universities of New Zealand. So we're
Okay.
based in Wellington. Yeah.
And dun sa group ninyo, about dun sa Filipino Students Association, ano ba yung group ninyo and ano ba yung siguro goal, members, and yung current work?
Yeah. I mean, of course, Filipino Students Association, we're basically a club or an association in our university, mainly targeting the Filipino students of Wellington, or basically the students of Victoria University. We do a variety of events, such as like really fun activities or basically some workshops or networking events for students to basically accommodate themselves in university, have fun, and get to learn about other people, other Filipinos right there in the club, and get to also like explore more of the cultural life in university. We do a wide range of different events throughout the year as well in each of the years, and we've been established for the past few years, I believe since 2017 or 18. So it's basically approaching like around 5 to 6 years in our association now, and we're still building that up as well.
Dun sa time nung conceptualizing yung magiging
Yeah.
team, like for example yung team ngayon, Orient.
Right.
Orient. Paano yung conceptualization nun?
Well, of course, like when we knew we need to have a theme for this cultural night, and if it was gonna be an annual cultural night, we were gonna have a theme. a lot of the members, we also had volunteers. Our first year Filipino students also helped us basically like brainstorm all of the cultural theme and concept. Of course, and one of the things we knew was like Pearl of the Orient was caught a lot of our members, our executive members' eyes, are like our like hearing this theme. So it seems like basically showcasing the culture, and we felt like it was like such a nice way, a refreshing way to coming back as well together and building not just a community but basically more of like the elegance, showcasing the elegance of the Filipino performances and culture. So it's basically morely targeted on the culture. That's why we have Pearl of the Orient. It's kind of like parang symbolizing yung kasi pearl really um parang shiny and really parang elegant talaga. And this is who we are then. Plus that theme is basically like one of the Philippines quotes or something like that. So we want to interpret that, and we thought it was like a good catchy concept. Yep. For FSA, for Filipino Students Association, para mga Pilipino po dyan, mga youth, if you know any of your kids, or basically classmates, high school students, or university students who don't even know about who we are, please come to our events. Like we really appreciate it, and to know you guys. Like we have variety of events like for the future. Like we always collaborate with other clubs to meet new cultures and learn about the university, know who we are, and basically just have a fun time. Hopefully, like please spread it out. It will help. It will help us, and it will help your kid or basically your friends as well. So yeah.
Will you allow like someone to hang out with the group, like coming from outside Victoria for now? I know yung longer term is to be open, but you're allowing that, right?
Yeah, I personally have friends from Masiren, and they also have different backgrounds. They want to learn about each other. We want to learn about each other's cultures. Like mga kaibigan ko Pilipino, tapos mga international students na Asian rin na parang bago lang sa New Zealand, or they just want to have fun. Kaya of course we want to see that more. It's kind of nice na parang you get to mingle with everyone else. Na parang you have a Filipino community here na itong students kagrupo, tapos
But it's not just strict to Filipinos.
yeah, of course. Like we're like really open. It's basically anyone can basically come. That's what I'm saying. Like even if you're an alumni, feel free to come back as well. Like to have a chill event with us. It's gonna help like not just the association, but basically just to bring more yung parang what's it called, the advertising of our like spreading the word of like like what we do as well. So yeah, like we want students to feel comfortable. Like one topic that has been brought as well is the topic of well-being. Basically some students, of course, I've seen that a lot of students, they do want to socialize a lot, and they do struggle, especially when you're an incoming university student. We want to accept those students as well, no matter what background they are. We still want to help them, and we want to show them that we are able to help them, our executive team, and even the general members can help those as well. Basically, building friendships and helping one another. That's just been, I feel like, has to be like a common sense, common generals. Actually, as a general message, I would probably put in that billboard like parang just like help one another, parang just be kind as well. Just like be nice as well. Like even mga gantong simple words, it's sometimes can be powerful enough, right? Like they don't think of it much. Like those ones will be enough as well. Like just to help reassure them mga people na it will be okay. Na like if it's okay na parang if you have like people around you na you trust, if you feel comfortable with, you can have fun with, like they're there for you na parang basically I think of it like a community type of thing. Everyone just helps one another. So yeah, just like all those like typical like like typical cliche quotes, and be kind, mga ganun, like they're really powerful in a way. Kaya
you probably think that they are cliche, but you mentioned they're powerful. Words, in my view, can either break a person or make a person.
Yeah.
If you say something they're not good, you can break their hearts. And,
true.
So anyway, nagiging philosophical.
That's it.
Any message that you want to send out about this event?
For FSA, for Filipino Students Association, para mga Pilipino po dyan, mga youth, if you know any of your kids, or basically classmates, high school students, or university students who don't even know about who we are, please come to our events. Like we really appreciate it, and to know you guys. Like we have variety of events like for the future. Like we always collaborate with other clubs to meet new cultures, and learn about the university, know who we are, and basically just have a fun time. Hopefully, like please spread it out. It will help. It will help us, and it will help your kid or basically your friends as well. So yeah.